we honor our indigenous roots and international history. Lacrosse is more than a game. We play with speed, heart, and precision. Young, modern, electric, inclusive, growing across the globe. Lacrosse is everyone's sport, governed globally by World Lacrosse.
Good Stick Company is here to manufacture and produce lacrosse sticks locally here in the Czech Republic. Our mission is to make lacrosse more accessible so more kids can have access to affordable, high-quality equipment so more people can play this game and we can share this sport around the world. Our philosophy on pricing is quite simple. By removing all these different logistics and these middlemen in the manufacturing process of lacrosse sticks, we can pass those savings on to you. We can make these quality lacrosse sticks affordable for more people.
Up for the national anthems. First, the national anthem of the designated visiting team, which is Scotland. Thank you very much, and now it's the time for the national anthem of the designated home team, Israel. Thank you very much. In the next 5 minutes, we're gonna begin the game during the European Men's Lacrosse Championships between Scotland and Israel.
All right, welcome to beautiful Wrocław, Poland. Getting ready for our match between Scotland and Israel at the 2025 European Men's Lacrosse Championship. You're listening to Bill Searle and Michael Rogers. We're going to be your hosts for the next hour and a bit in a match that's extremely important for Scotland, who got out of the gate a little bit slow against Switzerland. Tough Switzerland team that came out guns a-blazing. They did reach back and or come back in their next game against Norway with a 12-4 victory. They've been led by Daniel McQuaid, number 35. He also led the team in playing the bagpipes. He's a multi-talented player. Ethan Swanson also had 4 goals, and goaltender Tobias Cleaver-Ross had an over almost a 60% save percentage. Israel came flying out of the gate. Okay, had a 17-5 win over Portugal, with a couple of Portuguese goals coming late in the game. They were led by Bo Chatner with 5 goals. Ryan Cohen had a goal and 3 assists. This is a Group E matchup. The group includes Israel, Scotland, Portland, Norway, and Switzerland.
And the first ball goes right to Team Israel.
Israel set. They're going to move the ball around the outsides. Got Schlieberlicht at the top. You're fine now.
Moves it to 81, 17. Backside pass. And he lands in the crease.
Israel had quite the ride yesterday. Portugal had an awful time trying to clear the ball, although they seem to be sitting back at the line right now. Shot clock has not been introduced yet, so teams tend to take their time getting the ball out over half. We will see the introduction to a shot clock in the future. It'll be 80 seconds from the defensive end, and then any restart is 60 seconds in the offensive end.
Scotland with the first successful clear of the game. It's a good start. It seems they need to grab this game because losing 2 games in the tournament can make it quite difficult to qualify for Japan in 2027.
Of course, this is a qualifying event for the World Lacrosse Championships in 2027. There will be 7 teams from this qualifier will advance to that World Championship.
Well, pass intercepted. Oh.
Well, referee looked like he was reaching for a flag.
We're going to see what Israel's offense can put together here real quick. See if they can get the first goal of the game. It's very interesting without the shot clock how much the game really slows down. It's something that we kind of forget about, you know, from just a few years ago, how much slower the game was compared to now in the shot clock era.
So you've seen a Canada-US game.
Of course, yeah.
That's Fruehling at the top. Gets back to Fruehling. That's a full circle. All right, he's got a shorty.
Takes it under, moves it to X. Here we go. Shot, save by number 25, Tobias Cleaver-Ross.
Good defensive setup by the Scottish, keeping them to the outside, not letting those quick passes into the middle, which I saw a lot of in the Portugal game. Patient clear.
Fast restart, number 48.
Oh,
shot.
That's going to draw a flag.
Goal.
2 flags.
And 1. Bo Chetner.
That's his 6th goal of the tournament.
Wow.
Not sure there shouldn't have been an interference in there when he took the stick out of the player's hand. We have a 2nd flag. So one of the penalties was waved off. I saw the official. I assume the other slash will be sitting. It was before. It was before the goal, so there will be a draw.
We'll see Kadish again against Aiden Smith.
Again, a non-call there. I thought Chetner might have got an interference call, knocking the defensive stick out of the Scottish player's hands before that play. The officials saw it differently.
Quaid moves it. Thomas Gilbrook. He's got 4 points on the tournament.
Didn't sell anybody on that attempted hidden ball trick.
Not quite. But it's always fun to try, you know.
Teams will slow the ball down. Scotland just did that in order to complete a change.
Thomas Gilbrook on the dodge. Nope, he's going to move it around to X.
He had the short stick matchup.
Yes. Let's see if he gets a go here. Skip pass.
Again, matching up with a shorty. Israel's number 18, Seth Mahler, got got enough interference on the shot there to have it go out into the corner.
It looked like Scotland had backup there, but I guess the ref saw it differently.
Was definitely a shot attempt. Got a slow change here.
It's good to see that sort of patience by Scotland off the bat, though, creating some good opportunities.
There's no need to panic this early in the game. Of course, Israel is the reigning runners-up from the last full European Lacrosse Championships that were held in Godlow. And
great pass by Ryan Cohen. Wow. Goal by Matthew Bolter. Great hands on the finish.
Longpole wasn't anticipating that shot or that pass. We've got Schleberlick coming over here. Of course, he's challenging Usitalo on Finland for best flow in the tournament. Got a scramble in here. Got a sprint coming right at us.
Scotland ball. Oh. Really?
Schleberlick's going to bring it in. Or Silberlick, sorry. Furling's just going to wait. I don't think there's any danger that this is going to turn into a track meet.
Doesn't seem to be that way. Now we got Ryan Cohen on the dodge, coming off that assist. Another great pass. Oh, good shot attempt by Bolter. We got Matthew Furling. Looks like he's going to drag the short stick D midi down low. Sort of an invert here. Split dodge. Good look backside, but it gets deflected.
Oh, we're going to get a push here. It's a good active stick by the Scottish Longpole, 46. Benjamin Matthews in the middle there.
Save. Scotland's goalie signaling them to slow the ball down and really take a full possession here.
They're trying to bait that pass up the sideline.
Looks like the way Israel's set up, they're really preventing that ladder look where the defender pushes over the midline and keeping the attackmen on sides.
Away from the bench. Yeah. Now,
Oh,
they've moved both parts of the ladder down. They can probably get away with it, but
yep.
that's what he was looking at.
Find someone here.
We had a good view of that.
McLeish. And that's a successful clear.
Good patience. Christian McKinnon's going to wander around the top here.
Move it to X. And here goes McKinnon. See if we get a dodge here. We got Swenson Ethan. Moves it back to McKinnon. He's going to sweep over top.
Tough time sweeping on the pole.
Yes. Oh, great cause turnover there. Good check. Oh, and they regain possession though.
Elias Cross is going to back into the corner there.
Let me see a dodge from X here.
Oh, we're going to have a back over call here. They're going to let him play on.
You hate to see it just with the patience on offense. They're really looking for a good look and then to get a turnover like that. Looks like 81's open backside, but they're going to play a patient game here.
They just want to get the clientele they want on the field at this time.
We got Sasha Gannon here with the ball. Lefty.
Jack Montfort's going to go for a little walk around the corner. Take it back into X.
See what he can do here, matched up against Scotland's one of their top scorers, Christian McKinnon. Good hitch. Shot, save, goal, wow. Trickles in off the goalie.
Montfort just reaching around the player to take that shot. Let's take a look at a replay here. Yep. Defensive player committed the stick over top of his head. He just spun around and fired it. Israel's up 3 goals. We have 2 minutes left in the first quarter. I'm not sure we were totally surprised by this, but Scotland has had some possession. Need to maintain that possession. They've been patient. They're just having trouble getting through that D.
Absolutely, yes. We saw a few times just some nice stick checks by Israel there on that last possession.
Silberlicht is going to throw a little fake.
Silberlicht here. See if he tries to set up a dodge against. Oh, looks like he's going to drag the short stick to midi low.
Saw a lot of this yesterday.
Scotland's going to bring a pole down. Getting a late substitution.
Scotland trying to get it, I assume, a different defensive midi.
Big save.
I'm assuming the attack got caught up, or caught back.
Gets away from the pressure, and they're going to be able to maintain possession here with a minute to go. See if they can make something happen from this possession. Down, and looks like they have another short stick look.
They're going to hold it for last shot.
Great pass. Wow. Big save, though, by the goalie.
Fantastic save.
Wow. 30 seconds. Let's see what they try to push it up quicker here.
Thomas Cleaver Ross has had a fantastic start to the tournament. We're almost inside 10 seconds.
He's going to send it down.
We're going to have a launch all the way down. See if we see another goalie goal. And we got the quarter. We did have a goalie goal this morning. If you were watching the Italy game, the keeper managed to make it all the way up the field and put one in the net. We're at the end of the first quarter in beautiful Wrocław, Poland, with Israel leading Scotland 3-0. All right, we're back at the 2025 European Men's Lacrosse Championship game between Israel and Scotland. Israel's leading after the first quarter, 3-2. We have a procedure on the draw.
It's like a delay game, or
It was delayed. They didn't come out in time.
Scotland's going to try to set something up here. And we see Thomas Gilbrook with the ball. It looks like they're going to move it around. Take their time here. You got to get one early here, though. You can't risk going down 4-5-0. Got to come out here hot.
Not a panic. You know, it's 3 goals. It's lacrosse. That's very doable.
See Thomas Gilbrook sweeping over top. He's going to move it. Swenson Ethan on the dodge. Moves it through to X. Let's see a flick to McKinnon here. He's got the short stick matchup from X.
Boy, he had Matthew Rawith free in the middle there.
Great shot. Oh, wow. Big save. We're going to see a flag there.
There was a big cross-check on the Scottish player. I wouldn't be surprised if this is more than a minute. I think he just called 2 minutes.
2 minutes. See Daniel McQuaid here.
Yeah.
Start with the
It
ball.
was a cross-check right to the back of the head. He could have given 3 on that. Something you don't need in lacrosse.
Up to Crawley. Run a bit of a wheel here. Moves it to McKinnon. Back to Crawley.
They do have a player circling in the middle. Israel's footwork on defense is spectacular.
Wonderful. Looks like they're running a bit of a 5-man here rather than a box.
They are.
Backside
Oh.
shot scored. Top corner.
Elias Cross with a fantastic low to high under the crossbar on the short side.
That's his second goal of the tournament. 5th point.
This is the patience that Scotland needs to play. Be able to use the clock, make good decisions. We have a timeout call here. So while we're sitting here, we can talk a little bit about the exponential growth of lacrosse. World Lacrosse put out some information for us about sixes, which was introduced in 2018. At this point, we're looking at over 60 countries have taken up the sixes. Now, old school guys like myself we're questioning, why sixes? Why we have to change the game? Made sense. We're looking at a different game, a shorter game. The International Olympic Committee, I'm sure when they took the chance on putting lacrosse in LA 28, was looking for a game that was more spectator friendly. You're only going to have 6 players on the field. It's like a bunch of midfielders running around. You've got no center line. You've got free changes going on in the box. And it's accessible. You don't have all these specialty positions and long poles and everything else. Fewer players, you don't need as many players on the team. It'll be interesting to see how that goes. We're still looking at how qualification is going to work for that World Championship.
And it definitely translates better to the average viewer that hasn't viewed lacrosse before, because they can look at it and it sort of looks, okay, this is kind of like basketball where they're inbounding the ball, no face-offs. So it's very good for the average viewer, in my opinion.
Always good to grow a larger fan base.
Got a cutter here, McKinnon, goal. Wow.
2 in a row for Scotland.
Great feed there. Looked like that was McQuaid on the feed. Goal by Christian McKinnon.
I thought it was the player coming off the bench, and it wasn't. It was just the defender got caught looking to the inside the field, and he slid right behind him.
It looks like that penalty was non-releasable because Scotland's still man up.
All personal fouls are non-releasable, and it was 2 minutes. And we had a procedure call on the draw. Israel's going to try and kill the rest of this. They don't want this game to get evened up. Great job by Scotland.
You see if Israel can kill this penalty here.
You'd think they'd be double teaming him right now, and they're not able to do that. Scotland's still...
Sasha Gannon's just holding the ball. Moves it to Ryan Cohen. I mean, if no one's going to come and get you. We're even now.
Yeah, that penalty has been released.
Dodge by Cohen, moves it to Gannon. Shot. Just high.
Not a great pick, but effective.
See Furling here. Sets up his dodge. He's going to try to sweep over the top. Moves it to the left hand. Swings it to Cohen. Cohen with the roll. Good defense. Double. Wow.
Great pickup. He's going to get 2 on him here in a second.
It's going to be Andrew Lindsay from Scotland.
Did they get a timeout call before he went out of bounds? Great clear. Scotland's going to be looking to set up here and see if they can tie it up. Back to our sixes conversation. We had over 60 countries who want to put men's teams in, and over 45 women's teams. That's quite the number. They talk about in 2015, they had 52 member countries in World Lacrosse, and by 2025 we have 94 countries represented.
It's really impressive just to see the growth over time.
All right, Scotland's going to come out of this. All right, we got a break in the Israeli camp there. Ball's going to start up of the restraining line.
Looks like it's going to start in the top left corner. Going to move it around. McQuaid to McKenna. Get a dodge here. It's Thomas Gilbrook. It's going to move it through. Back to Gilbrook. Really taking their time on this possession. Moves it to McQuaid. McQuaid's going to get a dodge here. Moves it to McKenna. Dax. Good look.
Pretty sure that was tipped by an Israeli stick. It was. Scotland's going to retain the possession. We're inside 10 minutes in the second quarter between Israel and Scotland.
Scotland's really controlled the pace this quarter compared to the last. We're going to see a sweep over the top, moves it. Back to Crowley.
This is not the same Scotland team we saw in the first game against the Swiss.
No.
Didn't fool anybody.
McKinnon, we're going to see a flag.
A flag.
McKinnon moves it to, good save.
Not a bad shot to take away the flag after that, which probably, I think the first one might have been an interference. There's your interference, technical, and the second one's probably a slash. Do we have two separate fouls? Did they call the same thing? Or are we looking for a player on here? That's exactly what we're doing. So I think 22 we have either on an illegal body check, we'll see if his elbow goes up, or whether his hand goes to his wrists. So we have two players in the box right now. I can assume one's a personal, one's the minor foul. I guess it's called a major and a minor. They did change the wording to that.
Scotland's going to look to capitalize here. Both
What
goals
an
already coming
opportunity
through.
with 6-on-4 here, the offensive end.
Moves to Crowley. McQuaid. Good skip pass.
Oh, look at that stick across the
Good reaction by the Israel defense.
across the box.
Good passing. Crowley. Big save.
Oh,
wow.
What a fantastic save. We had a play on and crease violation. They're going to let the play continue. Oh.
The Israel goalie.
Well, you still got a guy in the box. They're going to try and just kill the time on this.
Yeah.
There's no point. Such a big save by Morris a minute ago. He's pumped.
As he should be. That's huge
Israel
for this team.
taking what a great stop across the crease. What do you assume Israel's talking about here?
I mean, just killing this penalty. Obviously, no shot clock, so you can take as much time as you want. And, I mean, both of Scotland's goals have come from man-up opportunities. So, 6-on-6 offense for Scotland has not worked up to this point. So, I'd assume they're just talking about clearing, getting open, getting away from their defenders, and just killing this penalty.
And Scotland's got to be feeling good about themselves. They, they look at the scoreboard down 3 goals and come out and erase 2/3 of it. It'd be nice to see if they can hold the ball again and get a few more chances.
Absolutely.
Morris is a big factor in it not being tied right now. All right, ball's going to start at the top. Bit of a slow pace to this game.
Just working it around, being patient. Haven't had much of an offensive possession up to this point this quarter.
Yeah, Scotland's kept the ball on the offensive side for a good, 7 minutes of this quarter, 6 or 7.
We're going to see Ryan Cohen here with a shorty matchup at X. Rolls. They really like that shorty matchup from X, don't they?
They do.
Shot outside the net.
He hit the side of the net. We have a player down behind the net. I think he's going to stop the play.
Helmet off.
Referees are consulting that maybe they missed something. Not sure. Oh, they're going to wait till the injured player is off the field. Of course, if you are the injured player for the stoppage, you must leave the field.
See if they can break this ride here. Move it back to the goalie.
They really do trap them well. He's going to need to take a run at the line. Oh, you don't want to bobble that.
Good check. Wow.
Silberlicht coming down hard on the end of that pole.
Cohen.
Oh, that might have been a ward there. We got a flag down. Oh, ball's on the turf.
Let's see if Israel can capitalize here. The man up
Israel's
situation.
going to have a man up for a minute on a slash. He wants to play blown in quickly. I'm not sure why they're waiting.
Lose it up top. It's going to be Gannon to Cohen. Back to Gannon. Looks like they're going to take their time, cycle it through. We'll see some movement here. Gannon.
Wow.
Shot scored. Wow. Great passing.
What a backside cut.
Bo Chetner.
Got everybody following everything around in a circle, and then they pass it back against it. Take a look at the replay here. Good job down.
Just beautiful passing.
Not much the long pole can do on that. Hey, we've got Israel going up 4-2. Still got almost 5 minutes, a little over 5.5, or under 5.5 minutes to the half. Scotland's a little late changing there.
It's probably one of the things that stands out most about this Israel offense is just the passing and the chemistry of this team.
Odd that Scotland didn't leave the wing open. Didn't matter. There's a procedure call. Scotland's, we have simultaneous fouls. Procedure on the draw, and then was it a delay? I think the referee's calling a delay because both players bypassed the ball and went to the bench to change as opposed to picking up the ball and putting it into play. I believe Scotland will get the possession on here as they... Wait a minute, they never had the possession. They hadn't blown in yet. I think it's a redraw. They'll discuss this.
Looks like Scotland's going to get possession here.
Must admit I'm a little confused by that.
Yep.
Hey, Scotland's got a chance to move the ball around here, see if they can get within one.
We'll see if they continue to be patient here as the half closes. 4 minutes 40 seconds to go.
We do run a running clock here for each of the quarters. There is stop time in the last 30 seconds of each of the first 3 quarters, and 2 minutes of stoppage time in the fourth. That was a good rip.
Yeah, looks like it deflected off someone's helmet.
I think it went off the player's shoulder.
Good to see number 18 again. Swenson Ethan. Great defense by Israel.
Ooh, almost a moving pick there. He stepped out of the Israel player's way.
Thomas Gilbert's going to great check by Israel.
Little can opener across the hands.
Pass.
Oh,
shot score.
What a great job. Just
Christian
being able to
McKinnon.
dump the ball.
Yes. Christian McKinnon, assisted by Swenson Ethan.
Great job on McKinnon, watching that his long pole had slid up to help, and all he did was follow him. And it's a neat little play that attack do. Fill the space in behind the defender. Great job by the Scottish drawman, and Silberlich does a great job taking that ball away.
We'll see a timeout from Israel there.
We're back to a 1-goal game here. Scotland actually winning this quarter 3-1. I don't know whether that's a surprise or not. Scotland played really well in their last game with Norway. Norway only getting 4 goals. Norway seemed like a very disciplined team in the first game that I actually watched them play. I assume Israel's going to want to hold possession to at least till half. I don't know whether they're going to go to the net or hold for the last shot. Coaches will be discussing that right now. Should be getting ready to blow this in just a second. Israel's taking their time. We can talk a little bit about the new Division 2 that is going to be created for the World Championships. I'll get back to it after.
See Silverlick with the ball. I'm going to cycle it around. Loses X. Once again, we're going to end up with shorties at X here. Great pass. Moves it. Ooh, good check there.
He was looking for a push, and there wasn't. There's a push there. Doing his best Noah Goddard dive.
And
Oh.
big save, wow. Great save.
Cleaver Ross does not disappoint. Good job, Israel, picking up the Lucy.
Great ground ball there by Ori David. Gonna move it backside shot, score. Number 19, Matthew Balter.
Takes a shot straight through the Scottish player, number 99, Scott Wallace. We had the best view in the house on that, right in the top corner.
A lot of these Israel goals are just coming from pass across the crease or backside pass and just, you know, step downs wide open. Great ball movement by Israel.
We're approaching the 1 minute mark. We'll see who gets control off the draw here. Scotland gets another chance at a shot before the end of the half.
Long pole, Aiden Hausenbold on the face-off. And he's going to come away with it.
Not quite.
Loses.
Was a possession call there? Scotland's got the better part of a minute to work with here. Let's see how they can work their clear.
We'll find a nice open man. And that's going to be a successful clear. If he can move it.
He's going to take some some pressure there.
Short time now, 25 seconds. McKinnon. Good check.
Oh, we got a flag coming down. There's the ball on the turf. He's going to check to see if he has any skin left on his hip. It is stoppage time. There are 20 seconds left in the half. It was a push. I'm not sure whether they'll hold it for the possession. They have been quite successful at the draw.
See Daniel McQuaid here.
He's looking like he's holding for the possession on the half.
Yep. And that's going to take us into halftime.
Of course, the clock does not always match. I'm Bill Searle with Michael Rogers. We'll see you back in about 10 minutes.
Commercial break! We've been really busy over the past 2 years developing our very own women's lacrosse stick.
We are really, really proud of it. So stop by the shop. We would love to tell you more about it.
Good Stick Co. Come get a stick. Good Stick Company is here to manufacture and produce lacrosse sticks locally here in the Czech Republic. Our mission is to make lacrosse more accessible so more kids can have access to affordable, high quality equipment so more people can play this game and we can share this sport around the world. Our philosophy on pricing is quite simple. By removing all these different logistics and these middlemen in the manufacturing process of lacrosse sticks, we can pass those savings on to you. We can make these quality lacrosse sticks affordable for more people.
We honor our indigenous roots and international history. Lacrosse is more than a game. We play with speed, heart, and precision. Young, modern, electric, inclusive, growing across the globe. Lacrosse is everyone's sport, governed globally by World Lacrosse.
Welcome back to beautiful Wrocław, Poland. You're watching the 2025 European Men's Lacrosse Championship. We are going to start without a face-off. There was a penalty at the end of the half. Of course, any quarter that ends with a possession on an uneven situation, the team that has possession will retain possession, whether it's the offense or the defense. Haven't seen a lot of Daniel McQuaid this game. He's don't know what the delay is here. Scotland gets the advantage of starting on the man up. Oh, nice dodge.
McKinnon, just high. We got Daniel McQuaid here. He's going to move it around. And we're even.
I think they're only 10 seconds.
Swenson. Back to Gilbrook. He might look to dodge here. He's going to move it back to Swenson.
He looked up and saw the pole.
Yeah. Swenson with a shot.
What a great save. Drew Morris digging that one off the turf.
He's having a game. We got Gilbrook here.
He's got the short stick again. I wonder if he's going to look at the dodge again. Get all those poles out of the way.
Was it to Swenson, back to Gilbrook. And he's going to have a go. Might see a sweep over the top. But he's going to move it. Swenson back to 29. Jack Crawley.
Severlick, this is short stick who's on coverage. Almost got run over by the cart.
And Gilbrook. Jab sweeps right.
Good defense. Good short stick defense.
Swenson into a crowd. Great save. Drew Morris.
Another
quick outlet.
Solid save. Oh,
wow.
There's a definite slash.
To Cohen. Cohen sweeps over the top. Shot. Score. Israel. Ryan Cohen.
I think the referee might get an award. I don't think I've ever seen a flag fly that far. Great cut around the long pole. Taking a beating while he's shooting. Israel takes a 3-goal lead.
And great quick outlet by Drew Morris too, getting the ball up and out quick.
Penalty happened before the goal, so we will have a draw. However, Scotland will have an empty wing.
We're going to see a new face-off guy for Israel here, Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Important draw. If Scotland can get the ball off the draw, they can try and kill. I'm sure they'll get double teamed. If he does win
Aiden
the draw,
Smith.
Gets it, and clears over half. And they burn a timeout. It's really early in the second half to be burning a timeout.
Agreed. But we'll see if something comes from it. If they can draw something up here.
I did mention earlier that there is the creation of the new Division II World Championship. That's going to be in this tournament. It's going to be for positions 8 through 21. Those teams, 14 teams, will automatically qualify for the World II Division II World Championships in 2027. The location has not been selected for that. Of course, if you want to bid for it and you actually make the first division. Did talk to the convener here earlier today, saying, "Would you welcome to doing that?" And he said, "Absolutely." It'd be the same number of teams that they're dealing with at this championship. I think one of the more interesting games on the final day is going to be that 7th place game.
Absolutely. There's going to be a lot of energy in that one.
That's going to be, think about it for the two teams in that. One's going on I'm sure that the losing team's going to feel, you know, wow, we came 8th, we got to go to Division 2. However, they do go in as pretty much the top dog.
Absolutely, yeah. But that's really going to be something to watch, though, that 7th place game. I'm very excited for that. It might have the same sort of vibe as the first place game in a way.
It will.
We see a battle here. Thomas Gobrook in there with a swarm of Israel's defense.
More linen. We have a lot of noise. We have an illegal body check. We have 2 players in the box for Scotland. We've now got a 6-on-4 situation. Scotland took advantage of that earlier in the game. Let's see if Israel is going to take advantage of that.
Can look to see some more of that crisp passing from Israel here. Moves it, Cohen, far side.
Great footwork by the defender.
Big save.
Oh, fantastic
That's huge.
save.
See if they can clear it here. This will be a big clear. Sebastian Haworth with the
run
ball.
himself into a corner. Oh, and he got lucky.
Yeah.
Thought he was going to Gilman just launch it and hope for the 50-50 in the offense in the offensive end.
Sebastian Haworth just might have to leg it here. And he moves it back to the goalie. We're going to wait it out.
Flavor Ross is just going to wait. The 2 chairs are empty on the Scottish side, which means those penalties are over.
Nice stretch.
There's enough of a gap there. Great job. Using the ladder up the sideline.
Oh. Can't have those.
Not such a great job. Pass. Israel still holding on to a 6-3 lead.
And they've been pretty efficient in the clear today as well.
They don't usually make a lot of mistakes on their clears.
No. See if they use their time here. Sasha Gannon with the ball. He's going to move it down to Cohen. Down to Eggs. Really taking their time, moving it around.
Scotland's done a great job.
Backside shot off the post. Good shot. Number 48, Bo Chetner. Good look there.
Scotland's done a great job of cutting off those skip passes across the crease that I saw a lot of yesterday in the Israel-Portugal game.
Yep. 100%. Some very active sticks inside today. Moves it around to X. Got the shorty matchup. Moves it. 53. Ori Bar David. Down to Cohen. Shot. Score. Israel.
Finally got one past Cleaver Ross.
Ryan Cohen is having a game today.
Yeah, tucks it in right past the goaltender's feet. Not much chance for Cleaver Ross.
Can't do much about that.
Cohen's changed from feeder to goal scorer over the course of 24 hours.
1 goal, 3 assists yesterday. What do you think he's got? About 2-3 goals this game?
Yeah. Chetner hit the post just before that.
Yeah. Great ground ball by Hayden Froling.
Oh, going full beast mode.
Moves it to number 12 shot. That was in K with the shot.
Looked like Marshawn Lynch going through there. Got to get my Seahawks in.
Yeah. You're a Seahawks fan?
I am.
Oh my. So you got Sam Darnold this year, yeah?
And I still got my Steve Largent jersey.
Oh yeah. Those were probably the best jerseys. I'm so happy they brought those back. Those the royal blue with the green, you know,
Yep.
silver helmet, just a clean look. See Bo Chetner here. See what we can do from X. Rolls. He's gonna move it. Number 13. Shot. Big
Boy,
save.
he had forever to wind up.
That was Hayden Fruling with the shot. Great save by Cleaver Ross.
He's going to try and ball taxi this over. Oh, gets a nice from top.
Good clear by Howarth there. Could be a big possession for Scotland here.
Only down 4. We're halfway through the third quarter.
Thomas Gobrook here. Just gonna move it around to X. It's gonna be Daniel McQuaid with the ball. Moves it to Swenson. He's got a short stick. It's gonna be Ronan Abramovich on defense. Shot, just missed. Good attempt there. McQuaid with a quick restart, moves it up top. Sweep over top, shot. Thomas Gilbrook with the shot.
He identified the short stick covering him. Little face dodge rip.
Gilbrook's gonna move it to Swenson here. Swenson Ethan.
Keep wondering if that's backwards.
I think so, because on the back of the jersey it says Swenson.
So it's Ethan Swanson.
Yeah.
What a great rip by Elias Cross.
Well done there.
Good patience by the Scottish offense. Yeah, they just left him wide open. You can see him calling for it.
And just cans it there, top right.
All right, we're down to a 3-goal lead for Israel. Still lots of time left. We got 5:40 left in the third quarter. Scotland has been good off the draws.
Israel's going to win that clamp, but number 51 is going to come up with it for a moment.
Had trouble finding his balance.
Great job by the LSM there for Israel. Number 42, Aiden Household. Moves it.
Wasn't a shot. I'm not sure why he was diving. Maybe he was trying to convince the ref it
Well,
was
it's
a
for the
shot.
photos. You know, you got a bunch of photographers out here, so you want that picture. It seems as Scotland's really settled into the clear this second half so far. Completing. Oh, but we're gonna have some pressure there. Wow.
Great job. You know that long pole, one hand on a stick, holding it out. Oh,
Ooh, body check there by
that
number
was
11.
a solid pop. Sebastian Howarth.
We're gonna see Cohen here going for the ground ball. It's number 46.
Took a look where his goaltender was, Cleaver Ross. Seems to be making good decisions.
Well done by Benjamin Matthews. Gilbrook here with the ball.
Scotland's getting some offensive time.
Yes, they are. Not allowing themselves to rush, really settling into the game despite being down 3. Still playing their game.
Oh, we got our short stick matchup here. Nope. Gonna roll a long pull up.
Morgan Brown. He's gonna.
97, if they can get that skip pass across. He was open.
Yep.
Elias Cross seems to be finding little gaps there. Tough to get it through those sticks, though.
Israel's defense has really done a great job on one-on-one matchups today. That's for sure. move it. Good hands by number 81 there.
He was not in a great spot. He had right between two players.
Yeah. He's able to come in with that ground ball and evade. Jack Montfort. He's going to move it up top to Soberlick. What is that, the fourth or fifth hidden ball trick attempt? Oh, off some great pass to Cohen. Shot, scored, near side. Wow.
Ryan Cohen gets all of that one.
Yeah. Great job by Jack Montfort baiting that switch there and just rolling back.
Scotland got caught trying to switch a player partway through that play, which left the long pole hung out to dry.
Let's see if there's another procedure
Another
call.
Procedure.
It's going to be Scotland ball. Elias Cross here.
We should.
Ethan Swenson with the ball. Oh, he goes between his legs. Wow.
That's my phone ringing in the background there, if anyone's wondering.
Hayden Furling on the clear. Looks like they might hold for last shot here.
We got a minute and 20. I'm not sure. They seem confused. Oh, they're giving them a stall call.
Oh.
That's probably the right call.
Yeah.
Stand around with their hands up in the air.
These refs in this tournament so far have not been afraid to throw on a stall. You see it quite often these games.
A lot of officials think that, we're only going to use the stall in the last few minutes of the game. Stall can be called any time in the game.
Cohen with the ball. Directing the offense.
There is holding for last shot now.
Yeah.
No pressure at all from Scotland.
Just gonna break right or left. Good pass there. Behind the back, just misses.
So is he going to save it? No.
Clock's running. 15 seconds.
Clock shouldn't be running. The clock should be stopped in the last 30 seconds of the quarter. Of course, they're not going to care. There's no guarantee there's 8 seconds because that is not the official clock.
Moves it to the goalie. Good attempt. Hey, you put it there.
It's at the end of the quarter?
I think so.
I don't think it was. I think the timekeeper just kept the clock running, but the official time is not that clock. It's a handheld stopwatch.
Well, that's slightly unfortunate considering Scotland just gave away possession there.
They did because they thought that clock was the clock.
They would have had about 25 to 30 seconds remaining.
I think they had about 20.
20, okay. But still, I mean, that's enough to make something happen instead of throwing up a lob.
Yeah. It's unfortunate that happens. All right, we're going to take a minute here. I'm surprised he's off the We're back live from Wrocław, Poland for the fourth quarter between Israel and Scotland.
Israel plays it back.
Israel up.
Another nice ground ball by Jack Monfort. He's been really active in these situations. You saw he just had that very nice assist. Oh, pump fake. See what he does here.
Again, a
Moves
late
it.
change by Scotland. Little technical errors. He's going to chase the high guy.
They're going to move it around, look to get their subs on. Midfielder stepping in, that's going to be Ori Bar David. He's going to move it to Ronan Abrahamovic. Back to David.
Okay.
Cohen's going to move it around to X. Moves it up. Back to X. Here's Cohen. Looks like the midfield group for Israel is generally they're defensive midfielders, but they're getting some offensive reps. Cohen around the outside. Gonna skip it to Monfort. Good pass there, 48 shot. That's gonna be Bo Chetner.
Got it back up high in the stack. We saw a lot of Bo Chetner taking shots from there yesterday. He's been quiet today, surprisingly quiet. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see him a lot in this quarter. They're going to try and work it out of X again.
That's the nice thing about this Israel team too, though. If you're having a bad day, you got a lot of good players on this team, so they're going to be able to pick up the pace for you, you know.
Bo's sights are off a little bit. That's the second one he sailed over the crossbar.
See Chetner there. Move it. Really taking their time here. Monfort with the ball. He jabs, rolls back. He's got a short step matchup. He loves those fakes and they're working. Great pass.
Oh,
Saved and a great shot though.
Cleaver Ross makes the first save and the ball pops right back up. We'll take a look at the replay.
I think that was Bo Chetner.
Gets the ball in.
Chest save and just a quick stick. Wow.
Picks up his own rebound.
Great play there.
All right, we're up to a 5-goal lead. Starting to get into a situation where Scotland's going to have to get some offensive presence here. Good draw. If you can chase that down.
Reese Jeffrey
and
Duncan
scoop it
there.
out.
Great play there.
Scotland's waiting for their changes. McQuaid's been awfully quiet.
He absolutely has, yeah. See number 6 here. Gilbrook. He's going to move it down. Cross to McQuaid, but
There's this ill-advised skip pass that just wasn't there. We're down to 11 minutes in the fourth quarter. You see the long pole there, number 18, Seth Mahler. He's just saying, calm down, we can do this. No rush, there's no shot clock. Gonna play catch with Morris. I assume they're gonna slow down to complete the change. They've got 3 players heading to the box at the same time.
yes, that's Sasha Gannon with the ball. Brings up an interesting thought, though. I mean, if you can really take your time on the clear, are the referees really going to call a stall? Or how does that look? You know?
You can call a stall anywhere.
Yeah.
Goaltender wants to stand in the back end. I don't know why you wouldn't tell them to get it in.
Gannon with the ball. He's going to move it to Silverlick. Down to Chetner.
Yeah. If they're going to wallow around outside the restraining line, you know that they're going to be told to keep it in.
And there it is.
Oh, and there it is.
Abramovich with the ball. Moves it to Cohen. Great pass, great shot.
That looks like box lacrosse right
Oh,
there.
yeah, that did. Great hands on the catch and the finish there by Ryan Cohen.
Yeah, there's some box lacrosse skills there. Being able to play in the stack like that. It's a skill on its own.
We'll see how Scotland changes their game plan here.
Israel has increased their lead up to 6 goals. We do have almost 9 minutes left in the game. And we have a play on the draw guy. You cannot play the draw guy when they're down. The bench was giving some warning to Ido Bar-David. Sorry, no, to Sebastian Howarth.
Thomas Gilbrook with the ball. He's really been an initiator for this offense. Great dodge there. Shot. Score.
Oh, what a great face dodge.
Great play there.
He froze the pole. He's
that is right. Got to see that.
42. Aiden Hausenbold is not happy with himself on that one.
Oh. Or rather 13. Hayden Fruling.
Oh, it's 13, sorry. Aiden was just a little late on the slide. Or feels he was a little late on the slide. Scotland's brought it within 5. Oh, unusual.
Ryan Fitzpatrick with the ground ball. Good name. World-class football player Ryan Fitzpatrick. GOAT quarterback. Amazing.
How many teams did he play on?
Quite a few. For such a journeyman quarterback, he's probably the most popular. You know, he's got the look, he's got the vibe. You know, how can you not love him?
He's got a great new gig.
Yes, he does. Yeah.
Playing on the panel there.
A lot of commercial shoots too. Matthew Bolter there. Gonna move around to X. Down to Cohen. Bo Chetner handling the ball. Probably just gonna take their time until they close it.
There's no reason to make a forced pass.
No.
Chetner's great at changing directions. Oh. They're gonna double.
Great pass.
Oh,
what a save.
Claver Ross again.
Shot by Matthew Bolter there.
We just saw Scotland starting to double team the players, especially if they get below the goal line.
Great pass there. Oh, wow. Well done by Aiden Hausenbold on the ground ball and the pass there.
We're going to see them.
He's thinking about staying on. Oh, there he goes. I wouldn't mind to see a pole goal from him. He's got some good stick skills, that's for sure. Sasha Gannon.
Are they going to tell him to keep it in? Certainly if he jogs out of there.
Yeah. Sweeps over top. Pump fake. Moves it. Good opportunity there. Shot. Good save.
Oh. Love to know what his save percentage is. Good possession.
Wow.
He's going to take a beating.
That's Gilbrook there on the clear. Great job.
Not sure that one-handed slash didn't deserve a flag. We haven't seen much linen in this second half.
Well,
we are under 5 minutes here in a 10-5 lead for Israel over Scotland.
you see a dodge there. Moves it. Good look to McQuaid, but Gilbert picks it up. And
We do have a
penalty.
flag now.
Shot, 29.
Nice passing. We have a second flag and a third flag.
Ah,
We are definitely going to have a 6-on-4. I know there was a late hit, so they'll probably call illegal body check. We've got a slash. We've got an interference. Unnecessary roughness was the second call. So they're probably throwing flags for the same infraction. So you had a 30-second technical. Don't know whether it was a push or an interference, and then you've got a 1-minute personal on the unnecessary roughness.
we'll see if Scotland can capitalize quickly on these opportunities here.
They are on two different players, so you do have two people, although only see one person sitting. Well, I guess it is on the same player.
Swinson moves it over to Gilbert, back to
They're going to want to score
Swanson.
quick and use a timeout.
Yeah. Shot just high. Shot from Christian McKinnon.
You want some urgency bringing this ball
Yeah.
back in.
We see Daniel McQuaid here. Moves it to Gilbert. McKinnon. Just working it around, trying to find a good look. See 97 backside. He's been sneaky today.
Wow. They're just,
Great
the rotation
defense.
across the top is just cutting them off.
It's crisp. Elias cross to McQuaid, but
Balls and bowled again.
he's been active today.
Active stick across that top. Boy, he's quick.
Yeah, he is. He's had a wonderful game today.
So Drew Morris is going to carry this ball. He's not going to be in any rush. We're almost down to 3 minutes in this fourth quarter.
Hayden Furlong is really going to take his time here.
Yeah.
Walking it up.
Group E matchup.
That's going to be successful clear. Monfort with the ball. Throws his fakes.
Scotland has to pressure out. I'm curious as to why there was not another defender out there. They're trying to change feet here.
Yeah.
You got a player who's going to run through the middle.
It's like a...
Some minor loose ball foul has changed the possession.
They're going to push it up quick. It's number 24, Lindsay. Moves it to McQuaid.
We're almost into stoppage time.
See, 2 minutes to go. Moves it up to McKinnon.
Scotland does not seem to be in the most urgency.
Here's Swenson, moves it. Great passing. Ooh. Got to come up with it here.
Oh, that's going to draw a flag.
Yeah.
That last one hit clear on the hando, and we got a second one. So there was definitely a slash. I'm wondering if the reaction to the slash got a penalty as well. It did. Ian Kaddish was not happy about the slash on the free hand, and I think he let it be known. which ended up getting him an equal amount of time. Simultaneous fouls, slash.
Fitzpatrick's going to start with the ball here in the alley.
So they only gave a minor to the to Kaddish.
We're going to see a timeout here from
We have
Israel.
a timeout on Israel. They're just going to talk about the last minute and 38 seconds. We are going to be even for 30 seconds. So this game's going to give Israel a bit of a stranglehold on the division. They still have games against Israel is going to be playing Switzerland next. Switzerland beat Scotland in the first game, which gives them a little bit of an advantage. Scotland is up against Portugal. That's going to be a good game. These two teams are going to match up well. Scotland's going to have to win their next game if they want to sneak up into the 1-2 position.
Yes.
Of course, those first two teams in each of the pools, in this case in Pool E, will advance to that group of 12. The top 4 teams are going to get that advantage of in the pool play. I'm not sure how that's going to work. Are going to get the advantage of advancing right to the quarterfinal. The next 8 teams are going to fight it for the are going to have play-ins to play those teams. Nice little break for the top finishing teams. They'll get to watch or do a little bit of scouting on the team that they're going to be playing.
Yeah. Can definitely be beneficial in a tournament like this. Well, I guess you have all the live streams, so I take that back. But, you know, it's different when you see them play in person. So, and
we
another
had
penalty.
A flag. That is a mouthing penalty, which is going to award the ball over to Scotland. So they're going to have a shot here. Somebody using some colorful language that was not appreciated by the official. Was that the CBO who threw that flag?
I believe so. It seemed to be.
Don't usually see that.
Oh.
It was not.
We might finally start play here in a second. We'll see. Oh, here we go. McQuaid starting with the ball.
Okay, we have a 5-on-4 situation. See if you can find McQuaid on the crease there.
Yeah. There you go. Swenson. Is the shot.
Oh, great bounce shot.
Thomas Gilbrook.
Puts the bounce shot outside of the crease. Those things get up high into the net.
Well placed. He's had a great game today.
Of course, the clock is stopped now. A very important draw for Scotland. If they can pick up this clean. I guess that was a technical foul and not a personal foul, as nobody is in.
Ooh.
Perfectly legal.
Good hit there by Silberlicht.
Player was up out of the draw. Now we're going to see some time wasting.
Yeah.
We're down to a minute left in this game. Israel is up 10-6.
And a timeout from Israel with a minute to go.
This is only Israel's second game. They will be playing 2 more after this. So they do still have to play Switzerland and Norway.
We'll see if one of those teams can sort of shock Israel. The way they're playing today, though, it looks like they can definitely make a deep tournament run this year.
We're going to end up with a logjam if we have if Switzerland loses. The Switzerland-Scotland game is going to be a big game. I assume. No, that was the first game. Sorry, Switzerland-Portugal game.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Is going to be an interesting game.
It definitely will be, and I mean, the way Switzerland played against Scotland, just a lot of energy yesterday. They were a fun team to watch, and just really seemed to be very excited for each other, playing a good camaraderie, I guess I'd say. So it's an interesting team.
Portugal's going to want to mess up that whole scenario.
Of course.
Be interesting is this is one of those divisions where that second place Israel, I mean, cart ahead of the horse. Israel looks like they're going to take the division, but we're going to end up with a lot of teams in behind that. It's going to go into tiebreakers and things like that.
Yeah.
Scotland is certainly hoping for that. Get in that mix.
100%. And there's still a chance too. And Israel's going to move it around. Here's Gannon. Shot, score, top right. Sasha Gannon with the hitch and the sidearm shot. Puts it up top.
I wonder if the conversation on the Israeli bench was goal differential.
I believe so, yeah.
Scotland's done a great job. I mean, they're down by 5 right now, but, that's better than, certainly better than Portugal did.
Of course, yeah.
When it comes down to those tiebreakers.
Could make a lot of a difference.
So we have a hold. See if
another timeout.
Oh boy, Scotland's going to try and cut into that goal differential. If you're reading the scoreboard, it says 32 seconds, and we're not sure whether it's actually 32 seconds. And the score is actually 11-6. Well, Michael, how was your first try at play-by-play?
I'd like to imagine that third and fourth quarter, we can erase the first and second quarter from the internet. That would be amazing if someone could do that. I think third and fourth quarter we're okay.
You were lucky. You were lucky. My first play-by-play was yesterday, and literally I turned over to my partner. He took his headset off and said, "You're it."
Oh man. But yeah, I mean, you listen. You can watch television your whole life, but until you do it, you think it's easy. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I thought I could, stroll in and do it, and then I get here, first quarter, I'm kind of frozen. I'm not gonna lie.
Every one of my friends loves to watch Hockey Night in Canada. And say that they're the better play-by-play person. I think I'm challenging Bob Cole for that.
Oh, and another penalty. Oh, okay.
Why he looked at the ref, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Put the ball on the ground. That's it. Take a shot. Okay.
Save. So a penalty. We might see another timeout here too. Seems like 3 timeouts within the past 2 minutes of gameplay.
It's a procedure, starting within 5 yards of the ball carrier.
21 seconds to go.
Yeah, he might have been, 4.5.
Shot.
Oh, nice rip. The clock does stop on every whistle.
Christian McKinnon on the shot. We'll see if they can. Here's Gilbrook. He's going to sweep around. Great defense there.
Oh, he's going to take a beating up there. And of course, there it is.
Yeah.
And it's not going to make a difference.
Of
course, that clock is not official. The one that you see on the screen up there, it is not the official time.
So what do you guess? 1-2 seconds?
Oh, there's 1 or 2 seconds.
Yeah, we'll see if they can make
so
something
they can get the
happen
ball
with
out
that.
from behind the net.
And
shot. You were right. 2 seconds.
Okay.
All right. That's the end of the game. Israel taking it 11-6. I'd like to thank Michael Rogers for stepping in
Thank
at
you.
the last moment to take on this challenge.
I appreciate
I'm Bill
it.
Searle.
I'm Michael Rogers.
Thank you for listening to us.
All right.
Okay.
Get on.
I'm now joined by Tobias Cleaver-Ross, number 25, the goalie from Scotland, after their game versus Israel. Tobias, tell me, how do you prepare mentally for a tough game like Israel?
Yeah, I think they're a very talented side. I try and treat it as every other game, so try and stay quite zen, quite calm. Approach it as actually it's their game to lose, as they're a very talented side, but so are we. And I think ultimately we're a great band of brothers that can work together and build each other up towards that first whistle. And yeah, that's kind of how I prepare.
It's a good mentality. And you've been in the World Championships before, you've been on this stage. How does this championship compare to others you've been in?
I think there's a lot more talented sides, I think, at the European Championships compared to the Worlds, as we're now qualifying for Japan. So I think that's a big step up from what we're normally used to. But then I think it gives us a good test. It gives us a good chance to upset teams that we wouldn't normally upset.
And the Scottish heritage runs deep with you guys. So what does it mean to you?
Everything. Sorry, getting a bit emotional, but yeah, everything. Playing for my dad, playing for my family, absolutely love it. We're a great bunch of brothers, great bunch of teammates, and you know what? It's fantastic. Probably by far the best feeling in the world to step onto that field in Scotland blue. You can't beat it.
Awesome, I love it. This is Tobias from Scotland after his game versus Israel. We're at the European Men's Lacrosse Championships, day 3. Tobias,